It's Sunday, and you already know what that means. Let's go for church service together. Today, I'll be attending the first service, which starts by 7 o'clock. But one thing about me is that I love to get to church at least 30 minutes early so I can join the pre service prayers. Those few moments before the main service starts always set the tone for me. Now, let me be honest with you. Getting up this morning was not easy at all. Even though I tried my best to get to bed on time last night, I found myself constantly sleeping and waking up. And the reason for that is that uploading videos on all my platforms has been so slow lately, and it honestly frustrating me. Can you imagine? I spend over 2 hours just to upload one video. It doesn't feel right at all. So please, if you have any tips on how I can upload faster, I beg, drop them in the comments. I really need help with this. I beg. After finally dragging myself out of bed, I brushed my teeth, took a shower, and then went into the room to iron my clothes. I should have done this yesterday before going to bed. But honestly, because of the stress and frustration from uploading videos, I was just angry at everything and left it undone. So immediately I was done ironing, I have to quickly get dressed, and then I rubbed some powder on my face, added lip gloss, and then put on my earrings. Now today I left the house a bit later than usual. Normally I leave the house latest 6:10 or 6:15 so that I'll get to church by 6:30. But today I left the house around 6:22, which is already very late. So I was curious to see what time I'll eventually make it to church, considering it's about a 15-minute walk from my house. By the time I arrived, it was already 6:40, which means I was 10 minutes late, and I had missed the first part of the pre-service prayer since they usually start by 6:30. I told myself next Sunday I'll try to leave the house earlier so I don't miss out again. A few minutes later, the main service started, and just when I was ready to take the note, I realized my writing pen had finished. Imagine that. So instead of jotting things down, I just had to sit up, pay extra attention, and soak in every word of the sermon. To be honest, it turned out to be such a blessing because the message was impactful, it was uplifting, and exactly what I needed to hear today. 2 hours later, the service came to an end. Feeling spiritually refreshed, I made my way outside to join the free bus service back home because, truthfully, I no get strength again to trek all the way back. So once I got home, I couldn't help but do my little happy dance. Despite struggling to wake up early and almost giving up, I still made it to church, and that alone filled me with joy. So that's how my Sunday morning went. I'm so glad I pushed myself to attend service because I left feeling recharged and full of peace. I'll see you all in my next vlog. Bye bye.